When was the last time you cried? I own a small photography studio, and we're usually booked months in advance, so we don't take walk-ins. One evening, about 10 minutes before closing, a mother walked in with a little girl hiding behind her. She said, "I know you're about to close, but I have a special favor to ask." At first, I was a bit annoyed, but then the little girl peeked out from behind her mom. I was stunned. She was very thin, with dark circles under her eyes, no hair, and a tube taped to her cheek. It was obvious this child was seriously ill. Her mom, trying to hold back tears, said, "My daughter saw one of your photos at the hospital. I know you're booked, but..." She didn't need to finish. I could tell there wasn't much time left for this little girl. I'm a big guy, covered in tattoos and a beard, but I had to pause to gather myself. Then I said, "Oh no. I've been waiting all day for someone as beautiful as you to take pictures of." She smiled so brightly and I locked the door. I spent the next 3 hours photographing her in every princess costume I had. She was so happy, laughing and twirling in front of the camera. When we finished, she curled up on my office couch and fell asleep while I loaded the photos. Her mom didn't want any edits. She wanted her daughter's natural beauty to shine. The little girl had been worried she wasn't pretty anymore. I told her mom the photos would be ready in 2 days, and when she tried to pay, I refused. 2 days later, I sent the pictures, but I didn't hear back. I just hoped she liked them. 6 months passed, and one evening I was closing up when I saw a familiar face at the window. It was her. She ran in and said, "I'm better! Look, I'm better!" She had gained some weight and soft fuzz covered her head. Her mom tried to hand me an envelope of money again, but I refused. Instead, they insisted on taking me to dinner. I agreed. 7 years later, that photo of my once sick, now stepdaughter sitting on a giant unicorn still hangs on the wall in our living room.